Is it really over? That's the question we're looking at today in today's timeless tarot card reading. It's a collective reading, so it's for whoever needs it. And I firmly believe there's been a reason you've been brought here today. So, welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. This tarot reading is between you, the universe, and your intuition. It's completely up to you if you claim it or not. If you're a daily watcher, hello, good morning, first reading of the day. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to pull 9 cards from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Is it really over? Whatever your situation is, whatever it is that's the question there bugging you. Is it time to move on? Is it really over? Is it time to let go? What's going on? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. So, if you want to support the channel for free, put a like on the reading. It helps push the thumbnail in front of someone that's never seen it before. It's a genuine random act of kindness that you can do for anyone on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere. Engagement doesn't cost a thing, and we really do appreciate it. So, you already know the answer to this, and you probably don't want me to tell you that, but in the middle is you've already seen the light on this situation. It feels like you've stepped back and you're revisiting it, but you've already had that ta-da moment. You've already had that moment of, oh yeah, I know what's going on here. And it's linked to the moving on, and it's linked to patience and planning. So we've got this line down here. So you're in the middle and you're going on this journey, and it feels like at the moment it's a little bit of a revisit, just to check, just to make sure. It feels like you've already made the decision for this to be fully over. And you're moving on, and it feels like it could be anything. It could be romantic, or it could be moving on from where you're working, or moving on in a chapter of your life. There's this movement and progression for you. You've already made that choice, and I think because of the patience and planning there, it's taken a little bit of time. And sometimes when things don't move too quickly, we then start overthinking and second guessing. If you find yourself overthinking and second guessing, just take a little bit of time out and distract yourself with something else. So the moment that you decided to move on from this situation, your passion was ignited, but you also knew it would take a little bit of time with the waiting game. You know that it's going to give you financial and material benefits in the long run, but again, that's going to take a bit of time. And what's really interesting is we've got a 6, a 5, and a 4, so it's going to keep slowing down, but in a really nice way, because it's going to give you a firm foundation for the future. It's almost like less is more. It feels like a pay rise, but spending less time or less stress doing a job that you were doing. If it's to do with a relationship, it's almost like you're spending so much less time on this person. You've got far more quality time with whatever it is that you're doing next. But it feels like a career thing. It feels like a life path for you. And if you've walked away from a connection to focus on your career, focus on you, this is really the right thing for you to be doing. We've got the temptation here. The temptation is always to slip in to old patterns, slip into what we know. You know, the unknown gets scary sometimes, and it's nice to sometimes step back and go, oh yeah, but I know how to do that, you know. But remember why you're moving forward, why you're moving on. Is this situation really over? Yeah, it's in that transition space, and that's why it's a little bit confusing. Find your spiritual strength. It won't do you wrong. And patience and planning, it's going to take time, but it feels like it's going to be really rewarding. I'm going to do a quick Celtic Cross with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. If you'd like a private reading, they are available from my website. But if our energies match, then all of these are here for you to connect with for free. On my website, I have a pull a card page where when you refresh the page, it will generate a card automatically, and then you scroll down and see what the blurb is for that card. I do it every morning. Before I get out of bed, I go on there and I generate my card for the day. So, I'm going to do a quick Celtic Cross. I want to know what else. What is it that's tempting? What else? What is it that you're like, oh, maybe I should just stay where I am. Maybe I'll revisit this. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. You're not doing the wrong thing because you've already had your moment of, yeah, this is what I need to do. I just need to get on with it. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups. Are your wishes going to be granted? So the first two cards to my Celtic Cross is all about the situation and the question. And then we have the Mother of Swords. You've already made your mind up about this. And you already know your happiness and satisfaction and your wishes are all on the horizon. It feels like a slow-moving transition. Things just take time. But you've already decided with the Mother of Swords. You're like, yeah, okay. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. It feels like a step up, but it feels like people looking up to you. Around you is the Ace of Swords, a brand new challenge, something new, desiring something new, having a strength of will. You may just be feeling tired, exhausted, and a little bit fed up. Do something nice for yourself. Read a book, watch Netflix, chill out, distract yourself, do a jigsaw, whatever it is that you like to do that just consumes some of your time, that will help time pass a little bit. Yeah, so we've got the Six of Swords, moving towards a better future, and you know it. Yeah. It's just really nice, really, really nice. You're being guided to a new future, but you're not being guided. You're the one that's making it happen. And whatever situation you were in, job or relationship, you were fed up with it not going the way that you wanted or not going in the way that people weren't listening to you. You may have come up with some really good ideas and suggestions, and whoever it was that was connected to you just didn't see the value in it or didn't appreciate your vision and everything and didn't trust you. And sometimes you just have to leave those people behind. Behind you is the Hermit. So yeah, you've already disconnected. You're already in that process. You are doing what is good for you and you're moving forward. So then we've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're moving on to a better future. This is your lifestyle. This is your personal development. This is you taking from situations what you need to take from them and using it to benefit you. It feels like a journey, a path, a move forward. You already know that. You're just nodding. I think from the moment I started reading, you're like, yep. You're just confirming what I know. And I'm like, okay, well, we've got the Two of Swords. Have you made the right choice? Yes, you have. The Son of Wands. So this is the timing. This is reminding yourself why you're doing this. It also feels like a good message coming in at some point. If you've been waiting for a letter, email or confirmation of something new coming for you, that's coming. And the people who are loyal to you will be there for you. Attainment on this is the Moon. So it's knowing the path is there, feeling that the path is there. You can't see it, but you feel it and you know it. You have this deep sense of knowing that this is what is right for you. Yeah, Father of Pentacles. If it's a job move, it's going to be very financially rewarding. You know that. It's going to give you confidence. If it's to do with relationships and now you're focusing on you, it's a very rewarding time for you. And no one can knock you down. No one can take this away from you. What you're working towards and what you're building for you, no one can hold you back. No one can stop you. So don't get in your own way, get out of your own way, distract yourself for a bit if you need to, listen to a podcast or something. Crime Weekly, I've just uploaded yesterday a really good episode. I listen to them every week, so check that out if you're into true crime. I really do like how they go about exploring things. So anyway, I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so that your angels take you on your way. I hope you're doing well. If you see purple hearts anywhere on any of my readings, they are other people that make it right to the end of the reading because hardly anyone does. So you are a real one, accepting the message and open to the messages. If you're a daily watcher, hi, I hope you're doing fine. Monday, Rosie slept in my room last night on the chair. She chewed my microphone. I'm hoping it still works. my fault because she's not been in the house, so I haven't been putting it where I normally put it. And this morning she woke me up making biscuits on my tummy and then kind of wouldn't let me get out of bed to go to the toilet, so that was fun. It's just the whole thing, isn't it, with cats? And then when I was making my breakfast, she was back out in the garden on high alert. Her ears were pricked up, and I think that cat had a very not good night's sleep, and she's just ready to take on the day. I hope you're doing well. I hope you do what's right for you. Don't let anyone make you doubt yourself, and don't let yourself make you doubt yourself. When you've made your mind up on something, don't get the wobble. Just keep going. Or go to sleep. Do something good for you. I'm going to wrap you in another massive bubble of protection, apparently. I will see you tomorrow.